This intro is so interesting. At least you can read all the text. But yeah, this category wasn't like run actively by a lot of people, and most of them only did like a few runs, so the world record wasn't optimized even at the time it was run, basically. But this new route obsoletes the old route, and it's not that much different actually. Water Temple is almost identical, and the rest is almost identical as well. You just skip Iron Boots, kind of. Yeah, what the major difference in Water Temple is that you're entering the temple and you have 29 keys, which is more than you'd like to have. That's why people usually get Blue Fire to RBA 28. But it'll explain the RBA section if we're getting there. It might be very confusing to the people who don't know it. Nice walk. I think these text boxes are only 2 on Japanese. Well, that escape was okay, I guess. My gold split was really solid, but it can still be improved by probably a second with the setups I'm using. just by getting a better backflip off the house and so on. As I said, I haven't really like put a lot of effort and work into the category. But it's a pretty fun category. It has a lot of potential and so on. And I definitely recommend people trying this out. The new category is still fun, don't worry. There's just one trick in it that is a little bit awkward, and there is no real setup for it, so you kinda have to eyeball it. But other than that, it's pretty cool. And yeah, in one of the 2 runs I completed, I failed that trick once, and that's why I have not reached the sub 45, 55, 54. Hey Dart, how's it going? Nice, dude. Cookers aren't that difficult to be mediocre at, but sometimes I'm just joking. That one was trying to escape. No. What? I didn't make it. Seriously? That's a shame. That's like, how much? 15 seconds? Okay, that's at least 30. Nah, it shouldn't be 30. It's still really slow. Why can't I play, like, just normal for once? Like, the very first run I did was, like, really good. Oh my god, I'm already losing time. Holy heck, that's like minus 30, I guess. Nah, not that much. 25. Okay. Yeah, I could have saved a little bit of time on that split, like 2 to 3 seconds probably, if I played decently. I lost Navi, good job. Are you kidding me? I think my roll was off with the angle. I'm not even sure, I think I missed the second group here. The question is, which splits are affected by this? I have to skip the Master Scored split for sure. because I usually have Hylian Shield at this point. I don't need to get the red rupee as adult. What else is different? I watch Graveyard cutscene earlier. That means I can split for Kojiro normally, I guess. It might make the bomb back split awkward though. Oh wait, I unsplit, skip, okay. Thanks Tash and welcome to the stream. The dot skip is usually not my problem, but it was actually the only reason why I didn't finish like one of my offline runs. Garbage sea. No, just kidding. Okay, I knew it would come. If I'm skipping Kojiro, bomb back split would be accurate. I'm behind at Kojiro, but I could get an unbeatable goal on bomb back, but I don't think that would happen. If I'm getting a really solid segment, I might as well skip Kojiro later. Like I can still unsplit in DC, I guess. But yeah, the new Bazaar clip is really awesome. You can do it bufferless and it has very lenient input. So getting Deku Stick in bingos might be worth it again. Maybe I should just do like slow strats and wait for the bridge to be pulled up, then grab the rupees and then go for it. But it doesn't save that much time actually, so not too sure. Bazaar Clip Sortless is like kind of a pain, but X-Wazzle strats also works on PAL, so whenever I'll do a PAL run again, I'll definitely go for that clip. It's super chill. Yeah, so I'm not sure how familiar everyone is with 37 Water Temple Small Keys. Yeah, well, if you have the skills, you can go for setup less. It's actually like 2 seconds faster, I guess. Okay, so this category involves mainly RBAing and a little bit of water fun. There's a huge section of preparation, but it's still fun and it's not like identical to all of the other roads. So yeah, it feels a little bit like a bingo actually. But it's, yeah. RTAing bingos is not very smart. So yeah, for now I'm just setting up adult RBA. That means I'll get bugs in my bottle, shield so I can shield swipe and quick draw. And then I'll get the bottle on my B button. And with that we can manipulate inventory and other in-game values by changing the contents of your bottle on your B button. And we don't need that much, but since it's kind of free on the way anyway, you can have a lot of neat side effects. So we can get golden scale, we can get a quiver, we can get a bomb bag. And that bomb bag is really magic because it allows basically this category to exist at all, otherwise it would be limited to, yeah, to 6. Now you can't get 6 keys, I think. Maybe with an awkward hover you can get like 5. But yeah, I'll also RBA to get the Song of Time. And I'll also get Zelda's Lullaby and a bunch of warp songs. And the other RBA section is what I'll explain later, I guess. Okay, I have to get the shield. That's something I mustn't forget. Yeah, I don't think sub 23 Kujiro is happening. I might actually be behind up to Ice Arrows. I should be ahead at Longshot if everything goes right. But don't worry, I'll have like red splits all the way throughout. I wasn't expecting to screw up something simple as a jump with a Kuko to cross a small gap. It's not even the Kuko jump in Gerudo Valley. Yeah, I even lost more time because I still waited for night to collect the rupees. Or I moved up the bridge at least. But it's pretty fail-safe actually if you're paying attention to what you're doing. You can stand like all the way up in the corner where the bridge chain is pulling up. Target. So you're properly aligned. And then like hold a certain direction between down and down right, roughly. And then roll, and then you have to just like mid-air to reach the second rupee, but it's usually not that big of a deal. Alright. Let's bottle. Wow, let's bottle on B. Let's not talk to Navi, shall we? I just need to remember like tiny little details. In a bingo that wouldn't be too much to worry about, you just like do an extra equip or I don't know. But if you're like taking your time to do stuff, it's not that bad. I mean, I have like a route with all of the equips. The paste bin should be pretty much up to date. Like there's no major change. Maybe I worded something different with like hide and shield and so on. Nice roll. Nice bong. I'm not sure whether I should. I think I'll split for it. I think I'm like a little more than 30 seconds behind. Oh my god, I got a bomb drop. The luck, dude, the luck. Let's see how hard I'll get wrecked by Dampy today. Okay, I don't need the rupees this time. All of my splits are going to be weird. Well, at least up to bomb back 20. But it sucks to be like behind all the time. Okay, since I won't be farming bombs in Lake Hylia or anywhere else, I need to grab all of the bombs right now that I'll ever use. And you can technically be fine with 15, but that means you can't mess up a weird shot or something else. And getting an extra bomb drop might be worth it, because if you have way too many bombs, you can still add an extra super slide or Hess. Wow. Dude. Dampy is on fire today, and so is Link. Well, 50 is... well, I got a flame. It's not particularly good. Okay, so getting the lucky bomb drop in the graveyard saved a lot of time actually. I'm like 15 seconds behind, I think, behind my PB. Nice movement, dude. Okay, so right now we'll continue the trading quest as usual. But later I'll do an extra detour to get the bomb bag 20 on my 2 slot. And you might be wondering, is that guy messing up the equipment screen with the inventory? Nope. The game is actually. I don't think I've glitched health. Okay, that was lucky. That was incredibly late, my roll, my directional input timing. So I was kind of worried of not making it in time. Don't drop bugs, don't drop bugs. Okay, so if I was playing on Japanese or any other language that's faster than English, I'd probably get a ferry somewhere. There's no good spot to get an RNG ferry. But yeah, Doom Jump in DC saves a lot of time. Okay, that was sloppy. The pal roll is setting up the angle a little bit more precisely than NTSC, but you can't have everything right. You might be wondering why I threw the bomb there. That's because I want to pull out the bomb really early. That allows me to get better movement through the platforms. Okay, I messed up, but whatever. That was lucky because my angle sucked. But yeah, if you have to go around, use the hookshot on the ladders and so on, that's wasting a lot of time. And it's not about like the mushroom timer killing me, it's about like wasting real time here. And I would like to avoid that. I don't need to do like a lot of timer stops actually. I just need to not screw up, I guess. And yeah, if you forget to get 20 rupees in Dampy's grave, you might as well get a pot there with the red rupee. It's not actually slower than the one in Dampy's grave, I think. Okay, that was slow. Yo, Remy! What's up? I'm not doom jumping because I'm playing on English, but yeah, it's nice to see you around. To everyone who's not familiar with him, Remy used to be the world record holder for this category, and he was the first to get sub 1. But yeah, doom jump would be really worth it. But since I'm horrible at buffering and so on, why would English matter? Because CFG bought the ferry in the shop, and I don't see a more convenient way of getting a ferry in this row, in this bingo. In this bingo, yeah. I could get an extra arrow, but I don't need that actually. Seriously. Come on! Don't worry, we'll still make it in time. I just need to jump up here. What the heck? That lost like, I don't know, 10 seconds or something? But yeah, the major difference is skipping Iron Boots, so I'm not going to Ice Cavern after Poacher's Saw. I'll go straight for Gerudo Valley. And let's see, I can... Poacher's Saw will be accurate again. But I think I can still get a 53 if everything works perfectly. But yeah, that's quite tough. Like, I had some really good segments in the current PB. Nice. Dude, why am I always aiming that low? That wasn't a metaphor. I need to RVA Odd Potion so I get the Song of Time, because I can't do Song of Time skip without hover boots. Okay, I mustn't drop bugs here either, so just need to be careful not to mash too hard. Oh, I'm too close to her, I guess. So yeah, we are heading straight to Gerudo Valley now. My bomb count is fine, I guess. I bought the arrows. I was just like confused because my rupee count is awkward, but that's because I messed up the child section. Alright, most people go for Bridge Mega Flip in categories where you have bombs and no hover boots to get across. You can basically do a lot of stuff. You can do Kokiri hovers. If you have shoes, you can do side flip hovers, angled hovers, and so on. But in this category, you can either do the normal bridge mega flip, or you can hookshot across. Since I'm not equipping the sword right now, I'll do not the ISG method, but the other, like, precise hookshot method. But it's not that bad actually. Come on, one more pixel. That's way too much. I hate doing the backup here, I swear, that's so awkward every time. I don't know how much time I lost there. That was incredibly bad. Probably like 15 seconds just by aiming bad. But yeah, we can still make it up in Forest. There are like a few pixels that give you a bad hookshot aim, a hookshot spot, and I got one of them. There are a lot of other cool pixels you can get. Just need to know what to aim for. But yeah, in my first run, I was at less than a heart at that point, and I failed to buffer to the right frame, or to pause on the first frame basically. And that resulted in me falling down, and then I died with bottle on B. And then I had to get bottle on B again to finish RBAing. And yeah, dying there means you have to start all over again, and you have to cross Gerudo Valley Bridge again, and yeah, that was horrible. Okay, that was early. The lag is crazy. One more. I'm not sure if this is actually worth it because it's an extra equip, but it skips the big chest animation for ice arrows. Okay, so you might have been wondering what was going on there. I'll explain that in a second. Hey, Coplopermo. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is the magic that's happening in this category. Let me quickly focus so I won't mess up the equips here. Okay, if you use that, it's actually acting like the eye drops you get in the trade item quest as adult that you give to Big Goron. So when he's like having his eye problems, he's actually, you can actually give that to him instead of the normal eye drops to get the claim check. If you RBA a bomb bag with Kochiro into your inventory before opening the bomb bag chest in Dodongo's Cavern, you are able to get a bomb bag 20 on your shoe slot into the inventory, and you can equip that one. Yeah, it's because of RBA. And this is where like the fun stuff is happening. If you RBA that bomb bag 20, it links to the small key amount you have in the water temple. So right now I RBA'd it with bugs, and since bugs have the value 29, I got 29 small keys. Water temple itself has 6 small keys which you can use or obtain. Let me quickly get rid of that one. That way likes to crawl. And yeah, I know I should do the teleport super slide strat, but I'm bad at it and I don't like buffering it. Hey wizard! Yeah, it's actually funny that it works in the same fashion as eye drops do. But it's still like a normal bomb bag on the C slot, but you can use it anywhere. And it's also giving you an extra bomb if you open the bomb bag chest in Desert Colossus, Dodongo's Cavern. But not the 20 as it's written in the inventory, in the description. So this is probably the most difficult part for me of the run. I've tried to practice it, but it's incredibly dumb. I can't describe it any other way. I have 29 keys right now. I need to manipulate my key count to get back to 26. I'll explain why later. But this is the fastest way to get rid of a small key. Let's pray to the gods that it worked. I think I get one more frame. Okay, this should... I hope this works. Oh my god. I'm so glad that worked. That's actually the reason why my other run was wrecked. You need to trade up to Broken Goron Sword at least for the big Goron to get like dust in his eyes, where he requires you to bring him the eye drops. And yeah, that basically, if you have to trade up to the recipe, the prescription it is. So right now I'm using 2 more keys to get to Longshot, and then I'm down to 26, which is the desirable number for this category. There are still a few awesome tricks left in Water Temple. I don't have hover boots, so Water Temple is not as broken. Hey Amma. Oh, okay, well, I'm not sure how long I'll be streaming, but I'll probably upload the video to YouTube or something. And, well, I might be able to do another run depending on how this one will turn out. But yeah, welcome everyone who just joined. Water Temple is like a mixture between glitchless strats and awesome old school strats. So the Water Temple is actually the funniest part in this whole route. Thanks a lot, Amma. I really need the luck now. I hope this works for the fast trigger, actually. I'm not too positive. Okay, that works. What? Okay. That was kinda sloppy, but I'll take it. Okay, so this is the second to last difficult trick, actually. And yeah, failing that other trick costs roughly a minute, so... let's move a little bit over here. Now I need to get the bottle on B again. Oh wow, I got lucky here. Please game? Okay. With this I can OI. And right now I have 26 small keys. 26 is the value of full milk in this game. And if you try to empty full milk, it'll give you half milk. And right now the game thinks I have 26 keys. That's the value of milk in my corresponding slot, basically. So yeah, I got 31 small keys just right there, like that. Almost triggered Navi text. Okay, I'll try to play it safe here. Not right now, but in the room afterwards. Right now I'll be starting the key collection. So it's basically just collect 6 small keys. This is a glitchless strat. You can also weird shot with the long shot over here. But since I'm bad at weird shot buffering, I'll just stick with the glitchless strats here. I need box. Yeah, the split is pretty funny. No, I'm not doing the cool weird shot Remy, but I really suck at weird shots. You'll notice that in a second. You can also ledge clip. Oh my god, dude! I need to try that. Well, not right now, but I need to try that offline. Because Water Temple is like, oh my god, completely broken with ledge clips. Come on. This is usually really fast. It's actually faster than equipping iron boots, but falling off the water is really slow there. I know I can do weird shots unbuffered most of the time, but not with like inconsistent lag. Like sometimes I'm like... I used to be able to do one pause weird shots, but it's not happening right now. Yeah, the glitchless strats are awesome. I'll be using glitchless strats in this room as well to get a small key. And it's actually really cool because I need to equip the bow anyway. So the pause I use to input buffer the side hop is actually useful. There's also a jump slash strat, but it's slower if you have to pause anyway. No, I need arrows for this room as well. You can get stick on B on Virtual Console, but I don't think... Wait, there's another key. Oh yeah, I would have to reroute all of Water Temple, because there's no way to get into the central tower without using a small key like that. I haven't messed around with all of that right now, but there's still like a lot of stuff to improve. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how you just redirect Link's momentum by targeting a wall there, and that's way more consistent than doing the jump slash. But yeah, this is our 35th key, hopefully. Okay, that was good. And this is basically still identical to the route people used to do. Like, all of Water Temple has been identical up to... yeah, wasting the first key. I needed to get rid of the 29th key at the beginning. Yo, lols, welcome. Okay, worst trick of the run incoming. Big blue. Big red. Oh my god. I'm not sure how noticeable the lag is for you guys, but as long as OBS isn't dropping frames, it should be noticeable. Come on, one more frame. There's also a way to weird shot out, but with my weird shot buffering, it's not going to happen. The lag in water is horrible, but my emulator is starting to go crazy on me. Like, I'm starting to get inconsistent frame rate and so on. Don't worry, it's slower on average than a real console would be, so I'm not getting any advantage of that. Okay, so this is the coolest part of the whole route. This is the major routing difference. Okay, that didn't work out. This ledge clip is awesome because it avoids you, or it allows you to skip iron boots. This was found like a few months back, but this also skips the fight here, so this is where real magic is happening. Alright, that was pretty impressive. I'm surprised I got that run, actually. The beginning section was really retarded. Like the cuckoo split. Yeah, I'm glad I made this work. Like this is actually really solid in the ending.